Are you connected to the why? Are you connected to the values? Are you connected to how things get done in that organization? Not just simply, yes, I feel like I'm included, but I belong because the purpose aligns with who it is that I am.
And a lot of what you spoke about just now were from kind of the employee standpoint. So now from the company
Ah,
standpoint, do you work with the companies to make their employees belong?
fantastic question. And you are like such the setup person for this. Yes. So historically, and don't get me wrong, it's not like this is belonging isn't new. Maslow would say that it's core to our success as a human. It's fundamental. Belonging table stakes to our existence as a human, not just as an employee, but as a human. So the way I like to answer this, Jada, is um, an organization might choose to spend, call it $200,000 on enterprise software to do something. It could be an ATS, it could be whatever it is. They're going to choose to spend that $200. The follow up year, then you're going to be paying for augmented services and solutions so you can get the most out of that. There's going to be change management so that you get the most out of that software. Everybody needs to be aligned on how you're going to use it. 200,000, right? That's no different than hiring somebody for 100 some odd thousand when you fully load their cost with their benefits, with their the employer burden for taxes and everything, a couple $100,000. I guarantee you that if a company is going to spend $200,000 on software, they are going to seek to get the most out of it. I guarantee you that if they're going to hire an injection molding press, they're going to invest in preventative maintenance. They're going to take care of that investment so they can get the most out of it. Same thing for people. If you choose to hire somebody because the nature of the work that needs to get done isn't going to be satisfied with AI, you need a person to do it, then enable that person to be human, fully human. So, yes, there are corporate outcomes associated with each of those five pillars that I discussed. Furthermore, not only can you measure the pillars themselves, but you could then determine where an organization is on a maturity model. Is it something that they don't even acknowledge exists, or is it breakthrough doing brand new things? So you can measure psychological safety. You can measure inclusion, support, connection, and purpose. And what's interesting is as a company evolves down this journey, their corporate outcomes stand out. So, what does that look like? Well, you're going to lower attrition, you're going to boost performance. Actually, Harvard will say that your performance with belonging goes up 54%. So these are table stake. These. So when I've talked with CFOs about this, they see belonging as more than just a an HR feel good. This is more than just simply words that go on some poster or a shirt or something like that. This is a framework for how a company performs, not just a treat for people to feel good.
Yeah, that makes sense. If your employees feel better and feel like they belong, your output or the quality of work will hopefully go hand in hand and be better. So are there any examples of how companies can implement belonging and make their employees feel belonged in a organic way?
So I'm glad you asked. So here's the cool thing with